close range by police, causing his death and also injured many protesting students. Accused Sheikh Hasina ordered the law enforcers and the activists of Awami League, Chhatra League and Yuva League to use drone, helicopter, lethal weapons to kill the protesters, and accordingly from 18 July to 1st August 2024 they killed hundreds of protesters and injured thousands throughout the country by using drone, helicopter and various types of lethal weapons. As part of the widespread and systematic attack in pursuance of the incitement and order of accused Sheikh Hasina and direct participation, abatement order and supervision of accused Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal and Inspector General of Police Chaudhry Abdullah Mamun, 6 protesters were brutally killed and many were seriously injured with lethal weapon by police at Sankarpur on 5th August 2024. Similarly, the law enforcers and activists of Awami League, Chhatra League and Yuva League killed 6 persons at Ashulia with lethal weapons on 5th August 2024. One of the 6 was unidentified. After being shot dead, police inhumanly burned the dead bodies. Before being burned, the dead body unidentified protesters was alive. The learned chief prosecutor submitted that the family members of the martyrs, the injured victims, and other witnesses proved the aforesaid occurrences. The said occurrences were also recorded in videos and audios which have been played in the tribunal. The conversations recorded in DVD, CD, and the videos of the occurrences have been examined by the CID experts who found that the said conversations and videos are not narrated by artificial intelligence. In addition to the incitement, order participation of the accused in the alleged atrocities, the accused are liable for their abstention from taking measures for the prevention of the same or taking any punitive measures against the doers thereof. Being the Prime Minister, accused Sheikh Hasina was the Supreme Commander of the law enforcing agencies, inclusive of the Home Minister and the Inspector General of Police, and as such, the crimes against humanity in question could not taken place without the involvement, express or tacit of them. The learned chief prosecutor added that the movement of the students continued for 36 days, during which, as stated herein before, hundreds of protesting students and common people were killed and thousands were seriously injured, most of whom became permanently handicapped and blind. But accused Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and the other accused and none of the government authorities or the leaders of the ruling party Awami League expressed concern or remorse for such atrocities so far. Accused Sheikh Hasina, instead of expressing remorse or seeking apology for the said crimes, continued to commit further crimes by threatening the present government, the International Crimes Tribunal personnel and the prosecutors and also the political party leaders in her hate speeches in audio conversations from time to time. This tribunal, by an order on the application of the prosecution, prohibited Sheikh Hasina to be restrained from making hate speeches anymore, but she continued to do so. Sheikh Hasina committed contempt of this tribunal by threatening the concerned officials of the government as well as the tribunal personnel, inclusive of the prosecutors, to kill 226 persons and burn the houses of the rival party leaders and activists in an audio conversation with one of her party activists, for which the tribunal drew a contempt proceeding against her. In the said proceeding, the tribunal convicted Sheikh Hasina and sentenced her with 6 months imprisonment. The accused committed crimes against humanity jointly by their incitement, order, abatement, participation, and inaction, which come within the purview of joint criminal enterprise and superior command responsibility. The authorities in question were widespread and systematic and was atrocities. The atrocities in question were widespread and systematic, and it was directed against the civilian population. The Learned Chief Prosecutor concluded his submission with the saying that in the circumstances it has been proved and established beyond reasonable doubt that the accused committed the crimes against humanity by their incitement, order, participation, abatement, and also inaction, whereupon they deserve the maximum punishment as prescribed by Section 3, subsection 2, A, G, H, and Section 4, subsection 1, subsection 2A, 4.2b, 4.2c, and 4.3 of the International Crimes Tribunal Act 1973. He added that the evidences against the accused are so strong and adequate that if they are tried in any other court or tribunal in the world, they would be awarded the maximum punishment. It may be noted here that the learned prosecutor, Mr. Sheikh Mahdi, assisted the chief prosecutor by referring a number of decisions of different international tribunals. In the summing up session, the learned Attorney General of Bangladesh appeared and shared the concluding submission. In his submission, the learned Attorney General referred to the conviction and sentence of many of the heads of government and states in the world for their commission of crimes against humanity, and thereupon he asked for awarding maximum punishment to the accused of the instant case so that no other prime minister or the head of state recur such atrocities in the days to come. Summing up by the learned State Defense, Mr. Amir Hussain, the learned State Defense Council argued that accused Sheikh Hasina and Asaduzzaman Kamal are quite innocent. The accused did not incite or order or participate or abet the commission of the crimes against humanity in trial itself. The accused under the International Crimes Tribunal Act 1973 is unlawful since the act was passed for the purpose of trial of the persons who committed genocide in 1971. Allegedly, the atrocities spread throughout the country, but the prosecution failed to examine witnesses of all the districts where atrocities took place. The Learned Defense Council submitted that no helicopter was used to kill the protesting public in the July-August movement 2024. The audio conversations in question have not been duly examined by the experts. Although the audios have been examined by CID, the same should have been examined by some more experts. He questioned the prosecution's claim as to the murder, as to the number of the dead and injured. He stated that although the prosecution claimed that 1,500 protesters died and 25,000 injured, but the gazette notifications of the government shows the number of dead protesters as about 800. He emphatically asserted
আজকে আমি এলাকায় থাকতে পারে কাজ আছে
that accused Sheikh Hasina
তারা
did
মনে হয়
neither
5-6 জন একসাথে
incite
বসে,
nor order
পাঁচটা
nor
চ্যানেলে
take part in
ভিডিও
the
ছেড়ে
arrest,
3 ঘন্টা বসে
atrocities or crimes against humanity.
ওই
Mr.
3
Amin
ঘন্টার
Hussain
মধ্যে জবাব
vehemently opposed the words of the learned chief prosecutor terming Sheikh Hasina and Asaduzzaman Kamal as fascist. He also opposed the assertion of the learned chief prosecutor that Sheikh Hasina fled to Delhi due to the commission of the crimes against humanity by the wave of the mass movement.
সেখানে শেখ হাসিনাকে যদি ফাঁসির রায় দেয়, হ্যাঁ, তখন দেশে আনতে পারবে।
Rather, she was compelled to depart the country against her will. The learned State Defense Council argued that the attack in question was neither widespread nor systematic nor directed against the civilian population. The learned State Defense Council further submitted that the accused Sheikh Hasina and Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal cannot be held liable for joint criminal enterprise or superior command responsibility.
মানে ওই দেশের সরকার যদি মানে অনুমতি না দেয় তাকে আনতে পারবে না, তো ওর যে ফাঁসির রায় হয়ে গেল,
Finally submitted that accused Sheikh Hasina and Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal are quite innocent
সাধারণ
and
ফাউ ফাউ করে যাস খাইলে ওদের
they deserve to be acquitted of the charges.
আপনি যা গ্রেফতার করা পারবেন না, আপনি ইন্টারপ্রেটার দরকার।
The
পুলিশ প্রশাসন আপনাকে হেল্প করবে।
Honorable Chairman of the Tribunal, Mr. Justice Ghulam Murtaza Chaudhary, will read out the final portion of the judgment.
গোলাম মর্তুজা উঠবে,
Thank you.
ওনার বক্তব্য শেষ।
I will start with some letters of judicial notice. And before that I am sorry that I did not mention the name of learned prosecutor Mr. Abdus Subhan Tarodar. Sometimes he was found here. I think he remains busy in this tribunal too. Sorry? So he was seen sometimes here to assist us. So our thanks to him as well. We have taken notice of some